Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, this is a live streaming session, which is very important. So I am sharing with you this session. And today I'm going to be talking about the Navamsa movement of Jupiter's transiting through the sign of Aquarius. And to start with, it is going to be from the Navamsa position of Capricorn. I have already done several videos on Aquarius transit of Jupiter. And today this is especially the SHATABHISha NAKSHATRA transit, which is happening. And today it is transiting through the Capricorn Navamsa. So I'm telling you the dates, and today being the day when Jupiter has transited through Capricorn, so this required attention. So when Jupiter is going to be transiting through the Navamsa, you have to see which sign first of all it is in, then the nakshatra, then we take the planet, and then the Navamsa. That's how the bifurcation goes. So first is the sign. Sign is Aquarius, and nakshatra is SHATABHISha. So the sign ruler becomes Saturn. SHATABHISha is ruled by Rahu, and the planet is Jupiter. And then comes the Navamsas. So first it is the Capricorn Navamsa. So again Saturn. So Saturn, Rahu, Jupiter, Saturn. That is what the combination becomes. And these are the dates. Please note down. And similarly, we'll go ahead like Saturn, Rahu, Jupiter, Saturn again in Aquarius Navamsa, which is the Virgotama from 2nd February till the 16th of February. Then in Pisces Navamsa, excuse me. So Saturn, Rahu, Jupiter, Jupiter. That will be like double Jupiter. And Rahu is also considered to be the ruler of Aquarius. So this is what it is going to be as far as your Navamsa movements are concerned in SHATABHISha. Then comes the PBHADRA nakshatra. So this becomes, the ruler becomes now Jupiter. So there is a slight variation here. So it becomes Saturn, Jupiter, Jupiter, and in Aries, Mars is the ruler. So 2nd March to 15th March, it is going to be in Aries Navamsa, and in Taurus, and then Gemini. So this becomes Venus ruler and rulership, and Gemini becomes the rulership of Mercury. So this is what I wanted to share with you to start with. And now I'm going to be sharing with you the sign wise prediction. A little bit before going there, I would like to share with you what exactly does all this mean. So very important prediction. This is, I don't know, part 2, part 3. I've done many parts related to Jupiter's transiting through the Aquarius sign. And you see, in Aquarius, you must understand that Jupiter is in the sign ruled by Saturn. And it is going to be giving you mixed results here, because in Aquarius sign, it is comfortable for the Aries natives to start with. So for Aries natives, 11th house transit is good, but there are certain periods when you will be feeling little variation. So I have already mentioned the dates. You can go back and check the dates in the initial part, and how am I just going to be clubbing all this. So to start with, it will be transiting your 10th house, then 11th, 12th, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd lastly in Aquarius sign. Okay. Because the Navamsa positions are getting impacted here. So when it is in the 10th house, you will be more focused on your career. You will come across many people here, which is going to be, of course, from 18th January, which has already started, till the 2nd of February. So this will bring a lot of configuration or response from the people at the place of work. So the heightened role will be given to you, maybe some promotion coming your way. And if you will see from the face of it, Saturn is seated there. But from the Navamsa position, if you go, it is the 10th house getting 10th sign, Capricorn getting active also. And it is double the impact of the Capricorn sign, because we have Jupiter also getting conjunct with Saturn in your D1 chart if you superimpose. So this will be a good transit to start with. And then from 2nd February till the 16th of February, you will be having some kind of social circle which is going to impact you, or some kind of response will be coming from your beneficial response will be coming from your friend circles. You can be very, the allies will be very unusual kinds also, maybe from foreign collaborations or something, is coming your way. From 16th February till the 2nd of March, this is going to be like an expedition for you. Maybe, there are some deepest miseries or mysteries that you'll be going through. Maybe you'll be secluding yourself. Some health issues can come up. And it is also a renewable or a rejuvenation kind of a feeling also when it is the 12th house of Navamsa getting active. And from the 2nd March to the 15th of March, you will be having a lot of joviality attached to your expression. You will be getting good responses from the people around you. You will be having interviews. Maybe you will be getting through the interview that you have taken, and you will be getting that kind of success you're looking at. From the 15th March till the 29th of March, you will have a lot of flow of resources. Some kind of funds will be coming in. Do not get carried away and opt for the wrong means of earning your money. There can be that you feel very busy and looking for some security in life also, as far as your financial growth is concerned. But you will be forming a good connectivity with your people, family people also. Some family member will be helping you out in whatever you are looking at. Some advice will be really helpful to you. So just pay attention and focus to the people around you, which will actually help you understand what exactly is happening and what you should be going for. Lastly, from 29th of March till the 13th of April is the time when you will be quite imaginative. You'll be very communicative, and you will be having those nurturing ideas, networking that will enhance. And you will also maybe take a fresh fresh start, maybe some journey or expedition, and you will be having some good connectivity with your neighbors also. Make a note of these dates, and these are going to be really, and you have to tell me if this all matched up, because this is like the minuscule reading which I'm taking up. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Taurus. For Taurus natives, your Capricorn, which is the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 1st, 2nd, these houses are going to get get impacted with the Navamsa movements. So here you will be having a lot of knowledge to start with from the 18th of January till the 2nd of February, because it has just happened. So I just thought of making a quick video on the same. So for you people, you will be having to start with some, forward journey, or you will be learning something new, some cultural bent of mind, opening up to the horizons, and you will be meeting some of your gurus also during this time. But definitely you are on an expedition. You want to grow. You want to, pay attention to your learning. You want to maybe, enhance your skills. You want to learn astrology. That is also quite likely. The luck is by your side as well. From the 2nd February till the 16th of February, you will be having a lot of communication with the people around you at the place of work. You will have some kind of a response that you will be getting, promotion you will be getting, maybe you will be recognized at the place of work. So keep doing your good job. Then on the 16th of February till the 2nd of March, you will have some warmth, nurturing kind of a feeling through your friends, through the circle you move around in, because it's the 11th house transit in Pisces, Navamsa. So this will bring about some collaboration, some maybe imagination, some innovation which is coming your way. Utilize it. From 2nd of March till the 15th of March, you will be craving for more solitude. You will be a little uneasy, aggressive. There are certain projects on hold that is actually giving you some frustration. So do not make any hasty decisions during this time. Also in Taurus, when Taurus Navamsa, when Jupiter transits from the 15th of March to the 29th of March, that is also the time, you have to be little extra careful, because it can lead to some changes, some confusion, or maybe some new assignment coming your ways, which is really very favorable. Some interview will be there, but it can be little confusing also. It can lead to some loss of concentration at that time. So be focused whenever you are going in for some interview, from especially the 15th of March to the 29th of March. Then excuse me, from 29th of March to the 13th of April is the time when you will be focused on your friends, on your families, on your prosperity, and you will have flow of resources also. Maybe dual income is coming your way. Maybe from all sides you will get some good income, and you will cultivate more investments also. So be more generous and be more charitable also during this time. Very positive transit for you for that reason. Coming to the next sign, that is Gemini. For Gemini natives, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and lastly, the first houses, these are getting activated. So this will be 8th house transit, of course, will give you a little bit of uneasiness to start with from the 18th of January till the 2nd of Feb. So get into the deeper emotions of yours. Just try to understand yourself first and then others. There are certain mysteries that you have to resolve. You have to just solve those mysteries. Maybe, you know, you're having a lot of vitality, you're having a lot of information that you have to release. So just be on that learning side. This will give you a lot of combating the health issues also that you're suffering with. So this is definitely a very mixed kind of a transit for you from 18th January till the 2nd of Feb. Please do write in the comment section if at all anything mashed up. From 2nd of Feb to the 16th of February, this is the time when Jupiter will be in Virgotama and will be transiting through your 9th house, that is the Aquarius sign in Navamsa. So this is like superimposing of that D9 chart on this chart. So it will definitely bring about some travels, learning process, cultural awakening. You will be more focused on doing for others, ancestors. You know, you will be maybe propitiating some religious ceremonies you will be performing, and you will be opening up, you'll be widening up your horizons. You want to not confine yourself, you know, to the microcosm. So you want to just go on the macro level of everything. And then from the 16th February till the 2nd of March, this is the time when you will be focused on your work. You will be focused on the planning. And also there will be some kind of growth prospects coming your way. People will be responsive to you. They will understand you, some heightened role, promotion, all that can be there. And it is definitely value for you. Whatever the ideas you're giving to your firm, this is definitely going to help you. And the family wise also, it is a good transit, maybe change of residence also comes your way. So just plan everything, and definitely a very positive one. Growth prospects are there. From 2nd of March till the 15th of March, there is the 11th house transit. So this is going to be giving you some nurturing effect towards the friend circle. You will be getting some advice, and you will be going in for some major investments. Imagination is on peak. You will be actually collaborating with people, and you will be coming across a lot of encouragements also, accolades also. Maybe with the influential people you'll be coming across, and you'll be, maybe innovating something new. So that is something very positive. Just be careful when 15th March to 29th March, Jupiter transits through your 12th house Navamsa. So that is the time when you will be confused about your spendings, whether you should be going in for some major projects or not. You are definitely going to be having that faith in others, but there will be something which is amiss. You have to go in for the solving of the mystery that you are, trapped in. You want to be secluded from the world. You want to just review everything, or maybe rejuvenation of yourself. So this is like an introvertedness kind of a feeling. You don't want to be involved with anybody from the outside world. At times we need that, right? So that is something which is going to happen. 29th of March to the 13th of April is the time when you will be having a lot of, energy to start something new, something big. You are going to be having interviews. You'll be conducting interviews, or you will be going in for interviews. This is like making your personality big, huge, and people are going to be recognizing you. You are going to be activating the energies in you, and it will definitely be rubbed off to your partner, to the people around you. This is also a good time to change the job and shifting out of the place you are staying. So you can be having those, changes during this time. For Cancer natives, this transit of Navamsa position is going to be from from Capricorn, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th houses. So the 7th house, of course, will be giving you some kind of, meaningful friendships. Excuse me, something's wrong. Sorry. So, sorry, for Cancer natives, there is the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th Navamsa, which are getting active. And this is the time you will be having meaningful friendships, partnerships. You're going to be having significant relationship. You're going to be understanding people. You're going to be loving people also. This is also the time to approach others, maybe, you know, going in for some marriage alliance, or, you know, maybe some potential partner you come across. This is the time when you will be very much into travels also. In case you have to, you should be going in for that. From the 18th of January till the 2nd of February, I'm talking. Now, from the 2nd of February till the 16th of February, Jupiter is going to be in your 8th house, Navamsa. So this is the house of transformation. There are certain blocked energies you will be feeling, that people are not understanding you. There is some healing which is required. There's some mystery that you have to solve. All those things are going to unfold, and you're going to be having a lot of vitality towards the end of it. So this is the time when you will be learning about how you can prioritize your things, how you can magnetize around people around you, and how can you enhance your skills also. You're going to be quite focused on the enhancement of yourself. So it's like a rebirth kind of a thing. From the 16th of February to the 2nd of March, this is the time when you will be having a lot of energy towards awakening of the possibilities, looking at the bigger picture. You want to travel, you want to learn, you want to meet your gurus, you want to follow the footsteps of your ancestors. You're going to be opening up to the world. This is also the time how you can condition yourself to grow. So this is a very, very, you know, on the microscopic level. You are not thinking of the microscopic level. You are thinking of the bigger picture, the macro level. So this is also in a very inspiring kind of a time. You know, you will be very charitable. You'll be connecting with your gurus. You'll be seeking advice. All that is going to be changing you towards a better person. And then comes the, from 2nd of March till the 15th of March, this is the time when you will be having a lot of accolades at the place of work. Your mentors are going to appreciate you. Your people at the place of work are going to be responsive. Whatever efforts you're going to be putting, some elevation at the place of work is coming your way, and you're going to be, the results are going to be very much pronounced. You're going to be recognized. You are going to be in the world at that time. That means that you're going to be attached to worldly things. You're going to be getting all the things that you're looking for. So this is definitely a very positive one. From 15th of March to the 29th of March, this is the time it can cause some confusion with your in your friendship, in the circle you move around in. You are looking for that nurturing warmth which you're not getting, or maybe, you know, there is something that you have to be careful about your investments during this time also. People will encourage you. People will be wanting to collaborate with you, some foreigners, some foreign alliances, but you should be actually focused on how you can enhance your imagination, your capabilities. You have to recognize yourself and make money out of whatever you're thinking, the ideas that you're getting. This is also a very innovative kind of a placement. So you will feel good about it. And lastly, from the 29th of March to the 13th of April, this is the time when you will be having quite a secluding kind of an energy. You want to, there are certain, subtle and unseen path which is actually giving you a lot of confusion. You're not able to decide which path to take. There are multiple choices that you have to think of and make choices from, and this definitely is going to be giving you that agenda planning also. Resolve the past and let go. This is the main highlight which you should be following. Some deepest mysteries you're going to be actually solving also. This is also a good time for travels, and maybe you will be meeting somebody on travels, and it is going to be really a very good, a very positive alliance. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is Leo. For Leo natives, your 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, 10th, and 11th Navamsa of the D1 chart, if you superimpose, so are getting activated. So for you, the 6th house, when Jupiter is transiting through Capricorn Navamsa, gets active. So 6th house is for your growth, for productivity. It also helps you combat all the ailments that you're going through. You will get to know what is the root cause of your ill health. This is also a house of healing. So you might become a healer, or you will be healing others. You'll be getting the healing. You will be actually feeling good about your own body, about your own health. It is a very good period from the 18th of January till the 2nd of Feb. So utilize it. In case you are looking for a change or forming a connectivity with your colleagues, this is the time when you will be actually receptive and you'll be understanding them also. At the workplace, it's a very good culture that you were getting into. Then from the 2nd of February till the 16th of February is the time when you will be having a lot of energy towards meeting people. You're getting attracted to people, or you're getting into an alliance. This is also a beginning of a partnership business in case you want to. And some path that you are going to be taking, some change of path that's coming your way, because Navamsa actually is the core feeling that you have, what you want, the desire. So this is going to be giving you that kind of a makeover, refreshing everything, how you approach others, how people approach you. All that is going to trigger when from the 2nd to the 16th of February. 16th of February to 2nd of March is the time when you will have a lot of transformational energies. You want to just seclude yourself, contemplating on things, solving some mysteries. You actually look at the information that you have in a very different perspective. This is the time maybe you will be cutting the cords with the people who are negative, the negative influences. You are going to be enhancing your power, your knowledge. You are going to be enhancing your relationship with others. You are going to actually understand your own self also. You're going to be touching base, basically. And you're going to be enhancing your, your focus on your health also. You're going to be focused and you're going to be improving your health. Maybe you'll be changing the line of treatment also. From the 2nd of March to the 15th of March, this is the time to look for a bigger picture, acquire knowledge, learn more, try to learn more. From the 2nd of March to the 15th of March is a very, very good time for utilizing the energies which are latent. You will recognize yourself. This is the time when you will love to share with others whatever you've learned. Maybe you will be actually getting into the bigger picture. You will be looking at the world in a very different perspective. You have a lot of zeal, a lot of energy to start. You are inspiring others. You're inspired yourself. So go ahead with whatever you have inside you, just acquire it. Maybe you'll be touching base, with some religious ceremonies, your traditional values, maybe meeting your father, or performing some, rituals related to your ancestors. Okay. And from the 15th of March to the 29th of March, this is the time little bit of confusion can come up at the place of work. And you have to be, maybe you're looking at the bigger picture. You want to just, you're thinking of beneficial results, but, your contracts and everything, which is happening at the place of work, there is a lot of confusion. So you have to be very cautious that, when you're given a particular role, you have to pick and choose now, because Rahu energy is also predominant here. So authorities will give you a role which can lead to complications in the future. So you have to be really very picky and very choosy about what contacts you're getting into, what kind of contracts you're signing. All that you have to be careful. But yes, this is a promotion time, confusion time, as well as recognition time also. Maybe you will be getting a little bit of detachment from the people at home front, or you're working long hours also during this transit, or in the Taurus sign, which is 15th of March to the 29th of March. 29th March till the 13th of March is the time when you will be getting involved in the friend circle. You'll be getting a lot of nurturing warmth. You will be getting a lot of ideas. Maybe you are innovative yourself. Maybe you're an engineer, or you're into marketing. You're going to be getting a lot of growth prospects. Maybe you will be thinking in a very different manner. Given the current situation, people are changing their mindset. They're thinking of changing their path of thinking. The things have really changed. Okay, so maybe you will get good ideas and you will be putting them forward into your business and your profession. This is definitely very positive to get involved in any kind of investments and, getting more alliances from the overseas, collaborations from the overseas also. Maybe you will be getting involved in two sorts of businesses also, maybe some mainstream profession, and then on the side you will be getting involved in some other profession also. it's actually advisable not to depend on one thing at a time. It's better to get involved in, have a fallback arrangement also. Coming to the next sign, that is Virgo. For Virgo natives, for Virgo natives, this transit is happening in your 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th houses in the Navamsa. So when the 5th house gets triggered up, so it is a very good time to meet somebody. You are going to be having a lot of it's time to express yourself. You are going to be meeting somebody who is going to be very creative and is very optimistic also this time. Maybe you become very optimistic because of others, you're coming across. There is some financial backing you are working through. Maybe there is a new profession, new career you are actually thinking of. You are quite performance oriented. There are certain presentations from the 18th of January till the 2nd of Feb that you have to give, and this is definitely going to be very positive. You will touch your emotions by sharing your journey and you will get very good response from the outsiders, and especially at the place of work you will be recognized. So in case you have to go in for some kind of connectivity with the children, sending them for overseas education, universities. So this is also going to happen. Childbirth is also quite likely during this time, 18th January to 2nd Feb. From 2nd February till the 16th of February, this is the time when you will be having a lot of sync with your goals. You want to grow. You want to grow with your own people around you. You're the leader. You want to help others also heal through you. You are looking for a line of treatment. Maybe you'll be changing your line of treatment. You'll be renewing yourself, your body, mind, spirit. And this is going to be really a rewarding phase for you. Colleagues and clients might be really, having a good connectivity with you. They'll be having a lot of, contacts, and you people will be working through the projects that you're working together. So this is definitely a good time for fitness regimes. You can go in for some kind of ailments that you are going through and find a cure. Maybe line of treatment you're going to be changing. And then from the 16th February till the 2nd of March is the time when you will be meeting some kind of people, some people who are going to be attractive, and maybe some significant relationships come up. You're going to be having some alliance, partnership, business. You're going to be connecting with the outside world, charitable journeys. You're going to be traveling, and there is definitely a different outlook towards life. There is a different approach towards others also, which is going to get triggered up. So in case you have to make any decisions regarding your new things, you have to initiate anything new, you should be doing it during this time. This is definitely going to work through. From the 2nd of March till the 15th of March, you have a lot of energy in you, which is latent, and there is this energy is not coming out of you. It's like a latent one, mysterious one. You are going to be thinking of past a lot, and you're not able to understand people and things around you, what is happening. But at the same time, by the end of it, by the 15th of March, you will start feeling that, okay, this was it. I have understood what the others are, and I have learned my lesson. So in case there is this time, in case you can just go in for some, learning, or maybe some initiation of any kind of subject or skills you want to enhance, or as a student native, you want to start anything, you should be doing that during this transit. It is definitely going to be giving you that understanding things differently. Your perspective will change. And then from the 15th March to the 29th March is a little bit, confusing state of mind. You will have a lot of prospects, future prospects, growth prospects. You will be learning about your culture, about your tradition. You'll be following the footsteps of your ancestors. But at the same time, when you are thinking of a bigger picture, there is a vagueness attached to this transit. You will feel that there is no line of clarity that you're getting. So that is why you must condition yourself to the world in such a manner that you look at the bigger picture first, rather than just confining yourself to the microscopic level. You will feel inspired as to what your parents or your grandparents have done, and you will be getting their blessings also in whatever endeavors you're going to be taking up. From the 29th of March till the 13th of April, that's the fag end of Aquarius transit of this Jupiter. So this is the time when you will be having a lot of connectivity with the people at the place of work. Maybe they will be understanding you, your mentors or your bosses, seniors. They're going to be valuing you. They will understand your they'll recognize your role, and maybe they'll be promoting you also. There is some duality attached to it. So maybe you will be having two sources of income, maybe two jobs, or maybe you will be enhancing yourself, maybe you're working also and you're studying also. So this is the time you can do it simultaneously. And of course, the family members are going to be quite supportive of you in your endeavors and whatever efforts you're putting in. So take advice of your family members during this time. Coming to the next sign, that is Libra. For Libra natives, your 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th houses are going to get active, and this will bring about a lot of changes in your life. As in, like, from the 18th of January till the 2nd of February, that is when I'm making this video, it has just started. So your home will be a special place for you. You might just change the look of it, renovate it, or maybe you will color the walls, you will change the walls, whatever you want to do during this time, that's going to happen. And when Jupiter is in the 4th house in the Kendra, this definitely gives very good connections with your family members. You might meet your relatives during this time. You will widen your horizons. You will touch base. You want to stick to your roots. You want to do things for your own people first. Or maybe you have been traveling and you have just come back home and you're taking rest and you're just in that mood of spending time with your family. That's quite likely. In the 5th house, from 2nd of February till the 16th of February. So this is the time when you will experiment new things, new ideas. You'll be very optimistic. You will come across somebody. Good time for love affairs also. You will be having a lot of captivating and, in your performance, you will be actually very much in the limelight. People will recognize you. You're giving presentations, ideas. You're getting that emotional, bent of mind also. You're just trying to project what you are. So this is the time when you will be having a lot of fun also. So if it's 2nd of February, 16th February, this till 16th February is a very positive one, because Jupiter will be Virgotama also. 16th February till the 2nd of March is the time when you will be focused more on your productivity, because you have spent a lot of time in your creative energies. You have been taking time for your hobbies, fun. Now is the time you will be boosting your health. You will be tracking your ailments. You will be focused on how you can heal yourself and others also around you. You will be having good connections with your colleagues, your clients. You will be more receptive to their vulnerabilities. You will understand them, what they're going through. You will not actually ignore anything during this time. You're very, very concerned about others. You will listen to them. You will be very patient. So this is the time when you should be actually renewing the whole thing, around you. Renew the atmosphere and environment around you for yourself and others also. 2nd March to the 15th of March, you have a lot of energy, zeal towards relationship to people, and you want to be, you are very attractive, you're very enthusiastic about doing things. This is like a beginning of the whole cycle. You will maybe come across your ex-partner, or you will be having somebody who is actually in your life, and you're going to be proposing that person. You are actually very much involved in the relationship. You're relationship oriented. This is also a very good time to start a new business, in case you are a business partnership, or maybe you can take the business to another level. So this is like a makeover for you. From the 15th of March till the 29th of March, this is not considered to be that great a transit, because it's the 8th house Rahu transit also is there. So you can be a little confused about what exactly you're supposed to do. You can be very mysterious. You can be suspicious kinds. You can have health issues, or your partner can have some health issues. So you have to maybe change the line of your treatment. The vitality is missing. Whatever you're picking up, you're not able to find solution. So by the end of the transit, by the 29th of March, you will definitely feel that, okay, this was a rejuvenating time, learning experiences. So this will actually, by the end of it, give you the power to analyze who's who, what's what. Okay, that differentiation you can do. 29th March to the 13th of April is the time when you will be having a lot of clarity in your thoughts and your new path. You will be exposed to the culture that awakens you, and maybe some religious act ceremony happens, or you are following your footsteps of your father or your grandparents. You're going to be getting connected with them. You're performing some religious acts, propitiating the gods and then the ancestors. You're following their footsteps, so you're going to be performing all those rituals also, and you move actually away from the nitty-gritties. You are now not focusing on the small things. You're just looking at on the macro level, what you can actually achieve, that bigger picture. You're very communicative. You're going to be thinking of big things, achieving your goals. All that is going to be really very, very positive for you. And definitely this is definitely going to give you some kind of knowledge, learning new subjects, also new, maybe some new language you will be also going in for. Travels, yes, you can, but it can give you some kind of hiccups also. Okay, so just make sure that when you're traveling, you are careful about your health. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is Scorpio. For Scorpio natives, this transit is happening over your 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. So these houses in Navamsa are getting activated. So when these are getting active, we are just bringing the Jupiter's transit over here and we're overlapping it. So in the 3rd house, you will be having a lot of poetic imagination. You will be communicating. Your major focus is to nurture the ideas. You see, the courage is missing. Whenever 3rd house transit of Jupiter Venus happens, you lack courage, you lack risk taking abilities. So when you are having this kind of a transit, as it is, it's a debilitation sign for Jupiter. So this will actually give you good ideas, but you will not have the courage to bring them forward. You to implement them, you will be really, little scared, or you will have some hiccup, some hesitation, but you are going to be having good ideas. I think you should keep them with you, or maybe you can discuss with your with the people around you, maybe your siblings, neighbors. They are going to be helping you in experimenting those also. So exchange your ideas, and you will definitely have some good results because of that. Maybe they will improvise it, and then you can implement them. Okay, in the 4th house transit, I'm so sorry, I'm having a bad throat today. Jupiter in the 4th house, Navamsa, will be from the 2nd of February till the 16th of February. The first one was from 18th of January till the 2nd of Feb, the description that I gave you about your ideas and all. 2nd February to the 16th of February is like, you have a lot of work pressure, and now you have been just too occupied, and now you want to take some rest. You want to renovate your place. You want to stick to your home. You want to be with your family members. You want to expand socially. Maybe you want to invite your friends online and just enjoy, or maybe you meet also. Everything will subside and you will feel better, and you want to just widen your horizons, meet up and socialize. And this is also the time when you will have special people coming into your life, maybe from your past. So this is a very very good transit, because it's Jupiter is Virgottama also. Getting connected with your own self is also very, very much possible. 16th of February till the 2nd of March is the time when you will have a lot of time to express yourself. It is like the time when you will be having a lot of creativity, optimism. You are going to be thinking about financial backing, how you can explore the other world, or the other picture, where you can expand yourself and take the help of your friends, take the help of your loved ones or your partner. And this is also going to be initiation of any kind of romance, love affair, ex coming into your life, children, childbirth, forming a connectivity with the children. That's definitely very much possible during this time, from 16th of February till the 2nd of March. And this is also the time when you will be preparing good presentations. You will be getting into that creative self of yours, and you're going to be recognized also. So this journey is definitely an enthusiastic one. From 2nd of March till the 15th of March is the time when you will be going into the productive state, and you will be forming a connectivity with the people around you, with the colleagues, with the servitude that you have. you're going to be very receptive. You're going to be very, very strong, and you have those healing capacities, and you're going to be working through your boosting of your health and rejuvenation. You're going to be healing yourself, your mind, your body, your spirit, and this is going to be a very rewarding phase. You have a lot of ideas that you have to share with your people at the workplace. Definitely very positive. 15th March to the 29th March is a time when you can have confusion in your relationship. There can be some complications also. Some reactions might be there which can lead to some uneasiness to you. So be careful in relationships, especially. There is a confusion because Rahu is also there in the 7th house, and 7th house of Mansha is going to be active. So this is not a time to start any kind of new relationship, new business partnership. Just lie low, I would say. In case you have to also travel, during this time, there can be some complications. See, all the transit positions cannot be favorable, right? Even if it is Jupiter, Jupiter also doesn't do that good with Rahu. Rahu energy actually supersedes when it is Jupiter, because Rahu eclipses the sun and moon also, the luminaries, and Jupiter is also taking light from the energy from sun. And it gets combust, So definitely when Rahu is there with any of the planets, so that actually diminishes the qualities of that particular planet and takes the qualities of that planet, if it is a benefic planet especially. So maybe, you'll be going in for some makeover, some refreshing of energies, how you approach others, that you will learn during this time. And in the 8th house, this is the time when, from the 29th of March till the 13th of April, when Jupiter will be transiting through the 8th house of Navamsha of yours. So this is the time when you will be resolving with people. You will be actually healing yourself and others. Mysteries will be circulating, and you will not be able to understand people or things. You're thinking, why this is happening to me, why people are not understanding. You're just cutting the cord with the people who are not required in your life. You feel that this is not the time I had enough. I've had enough. Now I don't want to be in this relationship, or I don't want to be with these people. So 29th of March, 13th to 13th of April is the time when you will be, this is the deciding phase for you. It is like, you want to be in a relationship or you don't. You want to do this or you don't want to do this. This is going to give you a lot of clarity. So, and health also, if at all you want to change the line of treatment, you will be thinking of doing that. You will be doing it. And at the end of the day, you realize, okay, this was not the problem that I was having. Maybe there was something else. Okay. So get into the root cause of everything during this time from 29th of March till the 13th of April. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius natives, the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th transits happen. And definitely this is going to be very positive for your prosperity, overall growth. You will be really getting good response from your family members. They will be actually treating you well. There is a good synchronicity with them. There is a lot of savings for you. You're going to be actually cultivating some investments also, and there is a bigger picture that you're looking at, some shared vision, during this time. It is very positive for your relationship also with your partner, and some beneficial and mutually agreed arrangements are going to be happening with the networking that you are involved with. In the 3rd house, Jupiter, in the okay, that was from the 18th of January till the 2nd of Feb. From 2nd Feb to 16th of Feb, you will be feeling that there is a lot of imagination, there are a lot of ideas, but you're not able to put them forward. Why? Because Jupiter in the 3rd house loses its potency to take risk. The courage is missing because it's a benefic planet after all. That is why, it is not considered to be good. Venus, Jupiter, as a matter of fact, they are not considered to be good in the 3rd house. They don't do good. Why? Because they are not the courageous planet. So when there is a negative planet, which is the malefic planets, they do good here. You will get a lot of clarity of thoughts, but here you are getting the clarity, but you're not able to share it with others. You're not able to share your ideas with others. You will need somebody's help or nurturing ideas from your siblings, from your family, your uncles, aunts, and you will be having a lot of role to play also. Some short journeys on cards. Maybe you will be changing your outlook once you have some, when you meet people. So maybe, you will be having a lot of exchanges with your neighbors or your co-workers also during this time. And this is going to be giving you from the 16th of February till the 2nd of March is the time when you will be, now you're done with the work, you know, you want to be at home, rejuvenate, want to spend time with the people at your home, you want to expand your, it's sort of a Cancer sign, you know, when Jupiter is in the 4th house. So it is more to do with your nurturing others. You are going to be buying house, maybe you're planning your budget, you're going to be more socially expanding, you are going to be meeting people, you're going to be renovating your place where you're living, and you're going to be very charitable also. You're widening your horizons at the place of home. So how you look at, how you take the help of people, how you take the, how you get involved with the family affairs. So this is the time where you should be going in for. 2nd March to the 15th of March is the time when you will be forming a connectivity with the people outside you, apart from you, maybe your love relationship, you will come across somebody from the past. This is like, the optimistic feeling that you get, very optimistic. You have a lot of work to do. You're very inspiring. You're inspiring others. You have very enthusiastic during this time. Some major decisions you're going to be making through your optimistic approach towards life. And investments, definitely very good time for investments also from 2nd to 15th of March. Utilize this transit. Your ability to touch emotions by sharing your journey wins enthusiastic response also from others. So this is very positive. 15th of March to the 29th of March, there can be some health issue that you have to go through. Maybe you have to change the line of treatment. Maybe you have to opt for some other treatment, the unconventional treatment. Think out of the box, meet another doctor, take an advice of 2 doctors minimum. And also, just go to the root cause of your ailment that you're going through. Heal yourself and others. Maybe you will be going in for some Reiki or some, some psychic, people you'll be meeting, something to do with your healing process. Churning is going to happen. Maybe you will be, your colleagues, your clients, they are very receptive to you, whatever you're saying, they are going to be accepting your ideas that you're putting forward to. And also there can be some elevation at place of work also. Some promotion can be there on cards. From 29th March till the 13th of April is the time when you will be having good bonding with your friends, with your partner, initiation of romance, initiation of a business. That is also quite likely. You can undergo a makeover and refresh your approach towards others, and you will get a lot of accolades also during this time. Travels on cards, starting a new business is also possible, or maybe you are going to be expanding your business also, quite likely. Maybe 2 businesses you're going to be running, okay? Because more the merrier. It's like that kind of a scenario. Coming to the next sign, that is Capricorn. For Capricorn natives, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th houses are going to be getting active with this Navamsa transit of Jupiter. And from 18th of January till the 2nd of February, you're going to be thinking about how you can look at the bigger picture, how you can just have a mission, how you can achieve that mission. You have a lot of ego clashes with people, so just be careful about that. Do not get carried away by what the others are saying, what the others are not saying. You are not going to be assertive. You are not going to be giving into this new cycle that you're getting into. So don't be surprised if you gain some weight also. This is the time when you will be overindulgent. So take care of your weight gain as well, because it's the 1st house transit after all in Navamsa, but you are bringing this Jupiter here. In the 2nd house, it's Vargottama, and it is from the 2nd to the 16th of February. So this is the time you will be thinking of prosperity, flow of resources, how you can be friendly with others, how you can form more connections, how you can get into, get into the beautifying of the environment you are in, beautifying not just about your looks, about the others' looks. No, you are going to be very generous, beautify internally, how you can just share your vision with others, your family members. Maybe your family members will be actually helping you cultivate those investments. So this is saving times. You're quite generous also. Maybe you'll be spending more money on your family members during this time. From the 16th of February, sorry about my throat, 16th of February till the 2nd of March is the time when you will be having a lot of connection with the people who are your neighbors, your co-workers. Maybe you will be having a lot of networking during this time. You're going to be having a lot of nurturing ideas, siblings and extended families like uncles, aunts. They're going to be playing a very important role during this time. See, third house, Jupiter loses courage. Risk-taking ability depletes. So you will be taking the help of your own people, extended family members. You will be communicating with them. If you're not, you should be, especially from the 16th February till the 2nd of March. This is the time when you should be focusing on exchanges, how you communicate with people, how people are going to be helping you. Short journeys maybe changes your outlook. So this is the time when you should be actually focusing more on the risk-taking abilities, and you should be focusing on your imagination and your communication. 2nd March to the 15th of March is the time when you will have a lot of focus at the home front, how you can expand your horizon, renovate your home, how you can treat your space. How you can treat your space, how you can maybe, make the best use of your resources and buy more property, home, maybe shift out from the place you are in. You're not too happy in the current situation. So maybe from the 2nd to the 15th of March is the time to shift out to another place. Or there is some promotion on cards also. Maybe you will be widening your horizon, add reminders and special moments, that you're going to be spending with your people. This is the time maybe you will be connecting base and touching your roots, so this is the time which is very favorable for forming a connectivity with your own people. 5th house, from the 15th of March to the 29th of March, this is the time you can have some complications in your relationship. You're very optimistic though, but there is a lack of financial backing or your connection with the people at the workplace. You can have complications with your children, forming connectivity with them, and also, deciding what to do. Maybe you want to send them for the education purpose, but you're not able to decide the university. Also, there can be complications in the childbirth also. So be careful, I'm just forewarning you. It definitely depends on your personal chart. The intensity might be less for whatever I'm saying. So you have to be very careful in making decisions regarding your financials, investments also during this time. You might be preparing for some presentations and, they just, there's some confusion there. So take help of your partner or, maybe your creative you, that you have already within you. Maybe you have to soul search and you will find the solutions there. And lastly, you will be having, this 29th March to the 13th of April is the time which will boost your health. This is the time you will be going in for some healing energies. You'll be healing others. You'll be boosting your health, tracking your ailments. Maybe there is another line of treatment you're going to be opting for, but your colleagues, your clients, they are very receptive to your ideas. You are going to be actually, that magic is going to work. So definitely very positive, and it will give you more ideas to be more productive and how you can grow and how others can grow also with you. You're very practical and you're going to be utilizing these dates to make major decisions regarding your workplace. Maybe you will be getting promoted also. Very positive time. Coming to the next sign, that is Aquarius. For Aquarius natives, 12th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, these houses are going to be getting active in your Navamsa. So to start with, it is from the 18th of January to the 2nd of February. This is the time when you will be actually going in for some expedition. You will be going in for some deepest mysteries. You want to seclude yourself. There is some unseen path that you're taking. There are certain subtle energies, which are actually maybe you're reviewing, and this will lead to the forward motion, getting connected with the overseas people, getting some connection with the people who have been just giving you a lot of support. This is the time you will be very emotional about them also. There is a progress and there is a faith that is building up. So don't lose hope. Things are going to be getting better with time. And then you are going to be very, the renewable energy is actually working. So from the 2nd of February till the 16th of February is the time. Jupiter is Virgottama. So this is the time when you will be striking some impressions. You will be very jovial. You can gain weight. Be careful about that. Be a big presence, to whatever is your mission. Be more focused, be more focused on the interviews or the presentations that you're making. Be more focused on the nitty-gritties, and think of those people who are around you. Be more sensitive, because you are going to be having a lot of ego clashes, because Jupiter is, as it is in the first house, gives ego. So when when it is Virgottama, it is double the impact. So don't get carried away because of the wrong things in your mind. Maybe there are certain confusions which are coming up, during this phase, and you just, part ways with people because of this. You are in seclusion, you are isolating yourself from people because of your ego. So just make sure that you do not get trapped because of these energies. 16th of February till the 2nd of March is the time when you will be thinking about prosperity, growth, investments, and you are going to be beautifying your environment. You are going to be cultivating investments. This is going to be like, looking at the bigger picture, shared vision. Maybe your family members are going to be helping you form that kind of beneficial networks. You're going to be meeting more people, enhancing your horizons, charitable. All that is going to be happening. 2nd March to the 15th of March is the time when you will be having a lot of lack of risk taking. Basically, you are very poetic, you're very prolific, but what happens? You are not having that kind of generosity. You're not having that kind of generosity in your communication. You're to yourself. You're very excited about things, but then it fizzles out. So this is the time when you have to take the help of your siblings, your extended family, aunts, uncles, wherever you can get connected to, where you feel comfortable. Maybe your neighbors, you're very comfortable with your neighbors at times, I've seen. So exchanges are required. That those exchanges will actually inspire others also. But at the same time, this is not the time to go in for some major setbacks. Like setbacks as in, like, don't keep yourself confined to that which will lead to setbacks, because you have to be more outgoing, more receptive to people, more communicative. Only then people will understand you. Otherwise there will be confusion. That risk-taking ability is not there when Jupiter, Venus are in the 3rd house. Remember that. In the 4th house, Navamsa, from 15th of March to the 29th of March. So this is the time when you want to be at home, nurturing, renovating your home, buying new house, selling off your property, and forming that connectivity with the people. You're going to be socially very active, but at the same time there can be some confusion in relationship. You are saying something, people will be taking it otherwise. Your investments might fail. You are thinking of taking advice, but on the last minute you will have some confusion. So be careful, widen your horizon. Don't just fall prey to your mindset which is taking you backwards. So be careful, and definitely take help of your family members also during this time. Get connected with your roots. Just don't fall prey to your confusions that you're going to be having in relationships. Especially 29th March to the 13th of April is the time when you will be actually very expressive. You will be meeting somebody, you'll be very creative, you'll be very optimistic, and you will definitely be having some financial backing also. Or maybe you're planning, you're investing, you're actually taking help of the people around you. Your emotions are going to be winning the other people's response also. So you are going to be really finding that connection with the people at the place of work. There's a lot of negative energy at the place of work. So here, when Jupiter is transiting, it will give you that kind of relief and solace also. So maybe some promotion on card also can be there. Okay, positive. Coming to the last sign, that is Pisces. For Pisces natives, your 11th, 12th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th houses are going to be getting activated with this transit of Jupiter in the Navamsas. So when it is the 11th house transit, so you will have a lot of connectivity with the friend circle. You're going to be expanding your connections which are beneficial to you. Influential people will come into your life, and you will feel that you are being nurtured, you're nurturing others. You're going to be feeling that some unusual allies are giving you some growth, maybe good investments, collaborations, which are going to be very inspiring and quite encouraging during this time. So make the best use of this transit, and especially, you know, social circle might just be coming to your rescue and helpful from 18th of January till the 2nd of February. From 2nd of February till the 16th of February is the time when you will be heading to soul mining expedition. Actually, you know, there are certain deepest mysteries, you know, you're involved in. It's Jupiter is Virgotama here during this time, so you're craving for the solitude. You know, there's a lot of ego clashes with people, which is giving you a lot of subtle unseen energies. So the mysteries, as I said, so maybe, you know, that is blocking your growth, your progress. So review your faith, review yourself. You want to be in the world. You want to nurture others, nurture your projects. Maybe with the foreigners, you will be having some collaborations coming your way. Resolve the past and let go. This is the time to rejuvenate yourself. That emotional bent of mind, which is just holding you back, you have to work through that as well. And then from the 16th of February till the 2nd of March is the time when you will have a lot of energy to interview others, interview yourself actually first. You want to see how you can leave a good impression on others. You're going to be put your best foot forward. You're going to be getting a good response. Maybe you will be interviewing people. You're going to be getting interviewed. New cycle is beginning actually. This is also the time when you will be surprising others actually, you know, with your work, with your kind of creativity that you have, productivity that you're going to be showing. It is going to be a beautiful presentation during this time that you've prepared, and you're going to be getting accolades. Maybe you gain weight also. This is the time not to overindulge in your food habits, you know, just lie low. In the 2nd house, that is the Aries Navamsha, 2nd of March to the 15th of March. So this is going to bring about a lot of prosperity, flow of resources. You're going to be very friendly with your own people. You're going to be taking their help to enhance your or beautify your life. You're going to be cultivating investments. You're going to be very generous also. It's a time to be more enthusiastic about whatever you're doing. This is like, you know, 2nd house is it's a time to form a connectivity with the people, you know, like when a child is born, what happens, you know, when in the 2nd house, when the child reaches, he starts to speak, when he starts to you know, look at the world in a very different manner. With the family, you know, he wants to look for the family. So you're going to be busy preparing, you know, for the rainy day, for the beneficial networks ahead. From the 15th of March till the 29th of March is the time there can be some confusion in taking risks, communicating with people. You can be having a lot of ideas, but you're not able to put forward those ideas. See, 3rd house transit of Jupiter is like, you know, depleting of risk-taking abilities, lack of communication also, because Jupiter is a very introvert planet. With Rahu energy, there can be some confusion also. There can be some complications while you're traveling. Short journeys can be very cumbersome. So be careful. But it will definitely give you a fresh outlook once you are completing the travels. This will actually be very positive by the end of it. There can be some exchanges with your people, your siblings, neighbors, extended families, aunt, uncle, which can cause some confusion also at the same time. But you will be taking their help. Maybe you're stuck and you're just, you know, asking for some help. Maybe some foreign collaborations are also going to be taking place. From the 29th of March till the 13th of April is the time when you will be more focused on, you know, on renovating your home, sitting at home. Maybe you're tired, you want to just rejuvenate yourself, you want to expand socially, you want to invite your friends and family for some meaningful happenings, or maybe some religious function at home, you know, and you're going to be enjoying those moments, those special moments, you know. And this is also, you know, the time when you get connected with yourself, you know. These are the reminders. What exactly has happened in the past. You bring those memories forward again. You visit them, revisit them. So this is also a very meaningful time, you know, where you will be actually focusing on things which will give you productivity in the future. So buying of property, selling of property is quite likely during this time as well. So this is what is the transit of this, Jupiter here. And it is definitely going to be giving you these results for sure. So just watch this video from the beginning, I would request you, so that you know what am I talking about. Otherwise it will be like, gibberish. So just go ahead with it. I'll just go through the chat quickly. Thank you. Hi everybody. Fearless, glad to hear. Okay, much confused, sadly. Yeah, that's why I said just watch from the beginning, then only you will get to know. Should we read transits from Arud Lagna to Arud Lagna? You should read, but not this transit. I'm not doing Arud Lagna here. Mercury is retrograde. So what? Your videos are very interesting. Thank you so much. Yes, we are looking at the D9 and then bringing those signs here in the D1. Okay, so thank you so much for being here and stay blessed, everyone. This is definitely going to be a very positive transit. Okay, stay blessed. Om Tat Sat.